Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm talking about interacting and being a part of a system that's bigger than us, and that's our trees and our plant life. And they're grounding, as I mentioned in video number one, that they are grounding galactical frequencies, many different types and high potency frequencies to the earth to support the life of that lives and dwells on the planet. So us are part of that, of course. There's also, and you've seen these really cool devices where they can attach to, they can put these little sensors on leaves and branches and, on the different plants, and you hear the music of that plant. I remember the first time I realized this was a thing that plants sang. My mother and my mother's highly intuitive as well, and we were walking through the junipers because I live in the high desert, and that's our tree. It's the beautiful, love junipers. And she goes, they're singing. This one sounds like this, and this one she could hear it. Now I can't hear it, I feel, but she in her gift said she could hear it. And I went, wow, that's so cool. Trees sing, and each tree has its type of song, its frequency. And now we know with these cool devices that all plant life, because I didn't know that back then, all plant life has a song. They're showing us their frequency. That song, music, it is a frequency output that matches the frequency of like a tuning fork for life, not just us, but life. So I know I've seen, the tuning forks for your chakra, man-made tuning forks for your chakras, and you can use those to tune your chakras. These songs are the beautiful creation's way of tuning life, tuning each other, but tuning life. And you can see, it's really not a mystery because when you take, how many times have you taken a walk in the forest and you just come out feeling so much better? Well, there's lots of reasons why. One, they're detoxing you, they're grounding you, but they're also tuning you. The output of their frequency, their songs, are tuning your body. And when you put a tuning fork next to something that's out of tune, it supports bringing it up to its optimal frequency or note. So how great of an invention, and you go through that nature has for us. You go and you create a beautiful garden, or you're in somebody else's beautiful garden, all these different types of flowers, bushes, trees, and how peaceful. Or if you have a park near you and you just love to sit in certain areas, there's a certain type of tree or group of plants there, and you're just like, oh, I love to sit there and ground and just connect to nature, and I just walk away feeling so much better. You've been tuned, you've been cleared, you've been tuned. How amazing is that? So our harmony, they're not just helping and tuning us. We're also working with that frequency because we, through our energetic body, also put out a frequency. So we can set intentions to go to those places. You've got your park, your place. Where do you like to go? The mountains. Where do you like to go? And you can set the intention to join and bring your frequency to the choir. And what we're doing is we have a complex network of different frequencies, different songs. So it comes like there's devices that can read your voice and tell you what's off in your body because the frequency will be off slightly in your voice. And then, the whole algorithm and such is designed to find that, tell you about it. And they're incredibly accurate. I've had it done because frequency runs through our body and it runs through our voice. It's a song. And some of the gifts that we can have are speaking light language, singing, but also think of it as through dance. Some of it is it's just through intention, and we just allow our electromagnetic field, our auric field, to put the frequency out. It just goes through us and flows through us based on who we are, and we join the song, then we join the music of the planet. So we talked in the video number one about really connecting that galactical frequency with the earth frequency, and it becomes part of us. Then with intention, the intention to sing love. Okay, that could be that simple. And then you that will run through and you just stay in that connected space and through your field, you will sing love frequencies. There's more than one, but these high potent frequencies. And I like to set the intention to sing love, but also to connect with that which I'm around. So where am I at, right? If I'm in the mountains, connect with those trees and together with their song, be in harmony and work with their song so that it's like adding amplification to what's in motion. So you have one person singing, you have three people singing, you have a whole choir of people singing. It just doesn't add a note, it amplifies, like it multiplies, right? So when we get to sit with these beautiful energies, um, and bring our song, we will amplify the effect. We'll be part of amplifying this beautiful tuning fork for society, for other plant life, for animals, for ourselves. Isn't that amazing? And that's all here. And I have underestimated the potency of it. But here recently, I am growing to understand how much we need it, how much benefit comes when we connect to this, what's been going along and happening in genius form since the start of life. And we get to join that. So thank you for joining me on these videos. It's really about understanding balance and how we participate in that balance. This isn't new. Shaman work, indigenous work have understood the harmony of working with nature for everyone's well-being, our own well-being, and the thriving of society. And we're being called to wake up. We're being called as light workers to not join the hate, not join the battle, so to speak, because in a I must be better than you and I must overcome you and I must fight you. It's about settling into more clarity. It's about rising above the battles, rising above the hate, the jealousy, the woundedness, the wounds. Because what we're really after is peace. What we're really after is healing and wholeness. And we can learn so much from the ancients and the ancient wisdom of balance and joining what is already in motion. The trees already know how to clear, clean, and elevate. Plant life already know how to elevate the frequency. They already know how to connect to source energy and be part of that healing and sustaining system. We're learning how to do that. We're learning how to be a part of the whole for the better good of all of us. If you have questions, reach out to me at janell@janellray.com, and I look forward to our conversation with you.